Well. I wonder what's going to happen here then, because apparently I'm streaming to two places at once, which is what we want to happen. So let's find out what happens if we go onto my face like that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to everybody on YouTube who always joins us on YouTube for Headstrong Singers. But also welcome to everybody on Facebook, where hopefully you're getting a nice sort of pinkish, purplish kind of, what colour would we call it? I don't know, whatever that is. Outline and a scrolling bar along the top, along the bottom there. And eventually you'll see this song list like that with all the songs on it so that we can see what, in fact, might as well keep that up. And also, and I wonder how this is working, hopefully, look, your comments all popping up there. So Tamsin saying hello on Facebook. Is YouTube connected to that chat yet? Let's find out by me going into YouTube and typing in, look, like this. Hello, everybody. Like that. And then that brings it up. Well, we'll find out in a moment. We've got people coming in. And look, your comments just... Oh, wrong way. That way. Your comments just file in from the top up there as you comment. People from Facebook, people from YouTube, hopefully. Unless that YouTube one... it's not connected at all, is it there? Connection expired on YouTube. Oh, well. Okay, YouTube comments aren't going to come up there, which means I'm going to have to keep an eye on YouTube for stuff there. With health... Oh, yes, I have had a haircut. You're correct. I don't know why. Why isn't that coming up? Anyway, for some reason my YouTube connection isn't proper, so I can't get all your YouTube comments up there, which is slightly frustrating. But we're just going to go for it anyway. What's brilliant about this is, well, there's loads of brilliant things about this. One, it means if there are some people that can only watch on Facebook, it look like I'm glowing from there. It's just the light's coming under my screen. There are some people that can only watch on Facebook, and those Facebook people have been missing out on the words or been having to try and find some way of watching and just stuff like that. And so I've decided to try and make it so that we can have all of the words on everywhere that we stream. And I'm probably going to start doing this on places like Twitch as well, although don't ask me how Twitch works. I haven't got a clue. But regardless, everywhere you look, Duncan the singer. I'm loving the fact that people are mentioning my hair. I forgot that I'd had it done. But do you know what? I actually have to properly do my hair now. Like mousse, blow-dried product, all kinds of stuff. My hair now, which used to be done my hair, is now like a 4-5 minute process of the day. I can't see how many, so I'm going to have to go to, or maybe it's not because I'm here. Maybe if I come out of that, it will enable that connection to come back. Who knows? It says, well, you need to reconnect your channel on your eStream dashboard. No, you don't care about that. So just your Facebook comments are going to turn up in that box there, which makes a change from when it always used to just be your YouTube comments. Most importantly, just request songs, okay? Here's your song list up here. Do, re, mi, Banahar, Getting to Know You, Semwa Dende, etc. I'm not going to read it all for you, but you can just do it. I've got my big mug of tea here. Very nice. Yeah. While we're waiting for people to arrive, and there's quite a few people watching already, I can click on this thing and it tells me that we have currently got 16 people watching. And normally, I don't have that kind of insight because I can't see on both. But it literally tells me exactly how many people are watching on both things. So it's pretty cool for me, pretty cool for Duncan. Do share, wherever you're watching this link, share this link out and about around the place. And we can just, make sure loads of people are watching. I don't care how many people are watching. I'm a very happy man right now because it looks like it's working. What I should do... Anyway. Annoyingly, they said that I'd need to reconnect my YouTube. I was online with some customer service people. They said that I'd need to reconnect my YouTube, but it would break the feed. And I thought, well, I've already sent one link out. I don't want to send out a second one. This is so weird with the light just shining down there. The sun isn't up there, but it's peeking through the clouds and literally just bathing the bottom half of me in light, like I'm being beamed down into hell, which I hope isn't the case. By the way, can you all hear me okay? I haven't done a test to make sure you can all hear me okay. What I should probably do is put that there because when I start singing, that'll be too loud. Okay. Well, somebody's got to suggest a song. That's how it works. I need a song. I need it suggested. So until you suggest a song, I better get your chat up. Oh, look, over on... See, this is the problem. See, this is why I need to reconnect it. Over on YouTube, we've had Tamsin has been chatting over there as well. And Barbara says, hello, Duncan, and everyone else joining in. Now, with a bit of luck, in time, next week, because these are gonna be weekly now. With a bit of luck, next week, I'll be able to have all your comments up on here from every platform. So while you're having your chats, you'll be able to actually see what other people are saying and talk to each other. At the moment, it's not letting me do that, which is frustrating, but it is the way it is. I've got a little message there. What's that message? Oh, yeah, I know. Chris Castle can't join us, but we wish her the best. And also, we wish Duncan's brain's just gone. I'm going to do a quick check here. If I go here... Oh, you don't care. Anyway, who is it? Well, Brenda and Ron. Brenda and Ron. Ron. Roy or Ron? I've got to check now. My brain's gone. When I see his face, I can... group details. Let's have a look. Ron. It was Ron. I knew it was Ron. That's why I said Ron. Right. So, tell me what songs you'd like to sing. Everybody welcome. Let me just... I'm just going to do something just to share this about the place because I want people to join us. No, not like that. So, boom. Oh, no, not like that. Boom. No, not like that. No, not like that. How do you do that? No. Boom. Boom. Oh, never mind. I can't do it. Can't do it. Let's just sing a song. I'm going to choose then, since you took too long, I'm going to choose the song The Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. I don't know why. I just looked down, saw it, number 48. So the way it works, you say what song you'd like, and we do that song. Like an E.T. tummy, exactly. Helen Hodge says, nice to see you. Marion says, hello, Duncan, good to see you again. Great to see you guys. Great, we've got people watching on all kinds of platforms, and I love it. Right, so wherever you're watching, Facebook or YouTube now, I don't need to keep directing people to different things. We just do it. We just go. I'd like to sing on the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. Can you hear my cat complaining because I've shut her out? Or him. I can't tell which cat it is, actually. So, Evan's sorry, only me. Hey, nobody needs to be sorry for anything. Which Evan? Evan Hodge. Do I know an Evan? Anyway, whoever you are, Helen, I'm sure I know you or your child or your husband or someone. It's a pleasure to have you here, Helen. It's just surnames I'm terrible with. I'm sure if I actually saw you, Helen, I'd be like, oh, that's Helen. Of course it is. But I just don't recognise your surname. So let's get the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond, number 48. And you guys need to start suggesting songs. Get suggesting, because if you don't suggest songs, I won't know what you would like to sing. So, PowerPoint window. On the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. I've no idea. I've absolutely no idea how this song goes. I do know, but I can't remember to play it. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love were ever wont to gay, on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, he'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. See, I'm just making the chords up. I hope it's going fine. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep side of Ben Lomond, where in soft purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, ye'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, poor Charlie Stewart, dear true, true heart, what could refuse the protection? Scottish people are silly. Not really, I love Scottish people, please don't disconnect. Like the weeping birk on the railed hillside, how graceful he looked in dejection. That's how I've decided it goes. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing and the white flowers spring, and the sunshine waters are sleeping. But the broken-hearted kens nae second spring again, though the waeful may cease frae the grieving. For ye'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. There we go. Perfect Scottish accent in there, of course. As I'm sure you would expect from me. You'd expect nothing other than the most perfect of accents. Let's just put this back on the song list so you guys can choose some songs. Oh, look, can we have number 106? We've got 62, 106. Love the accent. Yes, quite right. It's a blinding accent, my accent. It's so Scottish. Hey, hello there. No, I tell you what. When I'm not thinking about it, I can do it's not really too bad a Scottish accent. But every time we were doing Shakespeare Sundays, oh, you better believe it was terrible. Could not do that Scottish accent. Anyway, I'm not an actor. Get off my case, I'm a musician. So, we had Marion ask for 62, and of course I said yes, of course, Marion, we can have number 62, which is Zippery Doodah. I like a bit of Zippery Doodah. It's fast. It's got a bit of Zippery Doodah to it. Please forgive me. So let's just get us on the PowerPoint window. Zippery Doodah, get up there. Let me just see. Have I missed any of your lovely comments? Facebook's very quiet, considering there's quite a few, or at least there were quite a few people watching. I don't know if there still are. Oh no, I just opened my emails by mistake. Nobody wants that. Let me just check. Yeah, we're okay. We could do. You keep sharing wherever you're watching. Keep sharing. I wonder what it looks like on places like there. We'll sing Zippity Doodah in just a second. Sorry, because this is all new to me. I want to sort of know how things end up. Look, it says I'm live now. We've got Zip. Yeah, there we go. So there's no excuse for people not to be watching, to be perfectly honest. Let's just see what happens now. Keep that, get that, do that. Time for some Zippity Doodah. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way, mainly down here. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. Itchy lip, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity Doodah, zippity yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. What a cracking song. I think I'm a little bit too loud. I think when I'm singing, I'm just cracking up the sound a bit, so I'll just move that to there. It's a speaking microphone, really, so it picks me up beautifully. If I put it there and say, "Hey, it's Duncan talking to you from..." Anyway, I won't do that. But then it's really good. But obviously, because I sing and I'm, well, let's be honest, not quiet, we need it just a little bit further away. And angled up a little bit, so it's cutting out a little bit of the guitar. There we go. Great song. Great choice. Thank you very much. Here's the song list. Hope you enjoyed that one. Do keep commenting, by the way. Oh, I just want your comments. I want your comments flowing. Here we go. Madeline is watching. She says it sounds fine. Noah has asked for Can You Imagine That to sing to with his microphone. Now, I don't think I've got it on here. But I do have a PowerPoint for it somewhere. So what we'll do, we've got another request. Tamsin had a request first. So we'll do Tamsin's request. Oh, look, Tracy's here. Tracy says, hi, Duncan, how are you? And then a smiley face and a rainbow. Barbara says, number 99, Streets of London. So we've got to do number 106, number 99, and then we'll do Can You Imagine That? Hello, fellow Headstrong singers, says Tracy. Hope you're all keeping well. Miss you all so much. Hi, Tracy, says Barbara. Hope you are well and ready to sing. Tracy says she's raring to go, and Barbara says, good, I like it. I probably don't need to give a full rundown of everything that anybody says, but you know me, I just like chatting. So 106 was the option. I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness, I can't really play this. This is accidentally on the list, so we'll have to see what happens. But look, we've got to do this from what, South Pacific, is it? I'm gonna make it up. Okay, so I no idea what the chords are. I think I know the tune, kind of. So it's good. Now, years ago in the Fods pantomime, they did Aladdin, and they were in a big washing place, and they were washing loads of nappies, and so they sang this song, but they sang Nappy Talk instead. True story, wish it wasn't. Right, so I'm just making up, let's see what happens. Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talking about things you'd like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Talk about a moon floating in the sky, looking like a lily on a lake. Talk about a bird learning how to fly, making all the music he can make. Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talk about things you'd like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Talk about a star looking like a toy, peeking through the branches of a tree. Talk about a girl, talk about a boy, counting all the ripples on the sea. Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talk about things you'd like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Captain Sensible covered that, didn't he? He of, if you don't know, of Big Break fame. I might be wrong. Anyway, I think that's the reason I have a background knowledge of it, because I've never seen South Pacific, except I did see it actually, funnily enough, again, Fod's production of South Pacific, because my friend was in it, my best man. Now, what am I missing? By the way, Madeline Cordes is watching. She says, we are watching, sounds fine. It's wonderful that Madeline's watching, because A, Madeline is brilliant. B, Madeline really does support local music in Folkestone. So if you Google, I think Maddie for Music, but I could be wrong, not Google it, but find that on Facebook, like her page, follow the stuff she does. Madeline is absolutely superb and deserves our support, because you better believe it's reciprocal. She is just so good at supporting local musicians, and particularly people that are singing with children and with groups. She's wonderful. So thank you for everything that you do to support us, Madeline, and everything that you do to support the local community in music. You're an inspiration. I don't think we've ever even met. either. I don't think we might have. Madeline, we might have met somewhere in the past. Yes, Maddie for music. I am singing along. Brilliant. Well, it's difficult to sing along to that last one because I couldn't play the chords right. But I don't know how it goes. Oh, Mary. Oh, I get ya. Right. So, we had number 99 Streets of London, and then we're going to do Can You Imagine That, which means I've got to find the PowerPoint from somewhere. By the way, can I just say, Barbara did a very good job. Yes, Madeline, we should meet soon. Barbara does a very good job. Last time, 2 weeks ago, I did mention that it really helps me out if you say the name of the song and the number. And she's done that so far, so thank you, Barbara. Really helps. See, it was... Is that the Helen Evans? Look at that. Is that the Helen Evans? So, hold on. Oh, I've just realised when you put Evans but with an apostrophe, so I've just realised who you are, Helen. Hello, Helen. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, Captain Sensible. See, I'm always right. Nicola Whitehead, she says, "Hi Duncan, hope you are okay. Is Gary back at school, Nicola? Do let me know. And send him all my best." Look at that. Everyone's here. We're having a great time. There's so many people that I'm just going to have a quick check to find out. Look at that. See, I'll get a report at the end of this that says how many people across both things. And I'm looking forward to... Look, there's people watching on both. I tell you what, I wasn't sure. I was talking to Lozzie last night and I was saying, I'm not sure about this dual streaming, whether it'll be worth it. But there are people that can never join us on Facebook, on YouTube. And now they've got the words and the song list over on Facebook. And we've got loads of people joining in. And well, it's worth the money I spent. If you want to send me some money to help me pay for it, feel free. It cost me £140 for the year. To be able to do this. I'm only joking about sending me money. And when I say I'm only joking, I'm half joking. I'm selling my house. I haven't got any money. No, I'm joking. Stop. But do send me a few. No, but I don't. Oh, no, look, there's Can You Imagine That? It is in here. But no, don't send me money. But if you want to, do send me money. But don't send me money. But if you want to, do send me money. But definitely don't send me money, okay? It's not the time and place for me to ask for money. But do send me money. But definitely don't send me money. But if you want to, do. No, but don't. But if you want to. No, definitely don't. Just don't. Right, so, where am I looking? Down here, because I've got to put it on the... Oh, not that one. The last thing you want is more of my face. You want this one here. Me down the side here. Look, by the way, look, the comments, unfortunately, they're only with the... Only with the YouTube comments. So I'm not going to bother putting the comments up. Facebook comments. I'm not going to bother putting them up. He's glad that he is at school and learning loads. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm glad Gary's back at school. And I'm sure, Nicola, that obviously wonderful though Gary is. I'm sure you're very pleased that you've got probably a few minutes more peace to yourself. Very, very nice. Streets of London. Are we ready? Have you seen it? Just checking the key, yeah? This might be too high, we'll find out. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers in his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's paper, no apostrophe, selling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old dear who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in two carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Memory fading with the ribbons that he wears. And in the winter city, the rain cries little pity for one more forgotten hero and a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. By the way, my wife, when she comes to Headstrong Singers, when we do get to meet live, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we might be able to do that some point in the new year. When we do get to meet live, hopefully she'll be able to come to one or two again. But when we do that, I always throw in extra bits where I go, because she always calls it my postman Pat thing. Every time I go from a G chord to a C chord, I always do that. And she calls it my postman Pat, and she says everything I play sounds the same because it all sounds like Postman Pat. It's charming, isn't it? Oh look, people talking on everywhere, which is brilliant. One of my favourite songs, says Madeline. One of my favourite songs, Streets of London, first played as a teen, accompanying myself on the piano, and do it with Folkestone singing for health. Wonderful, Madeline. Yes, it's one of the first ones I learned, actually. One of the very first songs that I learned. And also, they used to sing it when I used to go... FODS is getting a lot of mentions today. When I used to go to FODS youth section, and they used to play it there, and they'd sing it. At the end, they go, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Which I don't do because I think it's too posy. But that's what they used to do. Colin Pope says, go Duncan. Well, thank you, Colin Pope. Hello. I'm glad you're here chatting, Colin. Tracy saying hello to Sharon. Eventually, you'll be able to chat literally on my thing. But at the moment, that's not an option. Where are we? Let's get the YouTube chat up as well. Everyone, yes, Captain Sensible. Hello, Helen. People just saying hello to Helen because they've realised Helen is Helen. Oh my word, Duncan is still hyper then. Helen, it's not changed even slightly. Not even a little bit. I'm just the same as always. Helen says, hello everyone, we're very late today. Hey, you're here. So that's not late, that's here. Count to me number 60. Well, we've got... I've got to try and remember how to play Can You Imagine That first. I think that Madeline's just said that high harmony isn't too posy, but the problem is you didn't see the people singing it when I was a teenager, and that sort of thing gets embedded on your memory. And all I remember is they used to do it with their eyes closed, like pretending like they were so into it. And I can see performative stuff, and I've been able to see it from a... So they would go, instead of going, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London, they go like this. Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'm not into that. I'm all for emotion, but it was so performative. It wasn't real. It was fake. Didn't like it. And so that's stuck in my head, unfortunately, Madeline. So whilst it might not be too posy now, at the time, I can't shake from my head how it felt at the time watching those guys singing those bits. Now, this song is from the new Mary Poppins film. I say new, it's about 3 years old now, maybe 4 years old. Probably 3. It's a wonderful song. Brilliant song. It's sort of the first song that Mary Poppins sings herself. And it's great. It's sort of their version of... It's the new film version of A Spoonful of Sugar. It's still very different. I love this song very, very much. I will have to really do my best to remember how to play it because I haven't played it in over a year. Let's go. Can't remember how you know. Some people like to splash and play. Can you imagine that? And take a seaside holiday. Can you imagine that? Too much glee leaves rings around that brain. Take that joy and send it down the drain. Some people like to laugh at life and giggle through the day. They think the world's a brand new shiny toy. And if while dreaming in the clouds they fall and go kersplat, although they're down and bent in half, they brush right off and start to laugh. Can you imagine that? So although they're down and bent in half, they brush right off and start to laugh. There we go. Can you? There's a B7th chord in there. Let's go. Some people like to dive right in. Can you imagine that? And flap about in bathtub gin. Can you imagine that? Doggies paddling 20 leagues below. Might seem real, but we know it's not so. To cook without a recipe. Can you imagine that? And heaven knows what lives within that pot. Some wonder what that chord is. Some pirates follow treasure maps and wear a silly hat. They search the world for buried gold. They don't grow up and won't grow old. Can you imagine that? Just one chord I've got to find. It's in this Let's go. Some answer when adventure calls. Can you imagine that? And sail straight over waterfalls. Can you imagine that? They see living as its own reward. They rock the boat, then man overboard. Some people look out on the sea and see a brand new day. Their spirit lifts them high above the blue. Yet some... there it goes, it's a C minor. Others wear an anchor and they see it sink in seconds flat. So perhaps we've learned when day is done, some stuff and nonsense could be fun. Can you imagine that? There we go. That was a jolly one. I like that one. Great film, great song. I'm going to ask, by the way, if you could just hold off for a moment on your suggestions, just so because I need to catch up. There's quite a few suggestions on the sorry, I decided I needed some tea. There's quite a few suggestions on the thing. So we've got 100, Bridge Over Troubled Water. 104, What a Wonderful World. You're going for some slower songs this week. Done that. Oh no, we haven't got that many actually. I thought we had more. It's because we've been singing them. Just going through. Sure, I saw another one. Maybe somebody deleted their comment. We did 62. We did 106. We did 99. 100, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Count on Me, 60. 104, What a Wonderful World. You're all more than welcome to suggest songs wherever you're watching from. You lift my spirits. Helen, you lift my spirits. Helen messaged me a couple of weeks ago and I got really excited that she'd messaged me. I was like, oh, Helen's messaged me. All right, it made me really happy. We're going to be doing these, by the way, every week. And actually, I'm going to take this little moment while I'm getting up the... what are we doing? 100, Bridge Over Troubled Water. I don't know how to play it, but we'll give it a go. You keep picking ones that I don't really know. Like most of the songs on here, I know how to play them. And you've picked like the 4 songs so far that I definitely don't know how to play. So we've got that up. What I do want to say is tomorrow, I think I'm going to do it at 7 o'clock so I can have a chance to have eaten my dinner first. But I'm going to do something brand new. Something I've never done before. It's just going to be me talking, which you don't want. I have done that before. But I'm going to be doing a live stream where I'm going to be talking about Strictly Come Dancing. Yeah, you weren't expecting it unless you saw my post the other day. I genuinely want to do... I love Strictly. You might not love Strictly. If you love Strictly, tell me you love Strictly. If you don't care about Strictly, keep it to yourself. I don't care. No, I'm joking. But I really like Strictly, and I think this year just has this potential. I feel like it's going to be really special this year. And I was watching all the new contestants coming in and getting super excited about it. Now, I'm not going to discuss that now because I'm saving that. But tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I will be doing a live stream that's called, check this out, Duncan the Singer's Strictly Winners. Ha! It's clever, isn't it? Because I'm Duncan the Singer, and it's Strictly... Anyway, 7 o'clock, I'll be doing that on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at the same time, streaming over all 3 platforms. I've got 0 followers on Twitch. I don't care. Duncan the Singer on there if you're a Twitch person. But Duncan the Singer's Strictly Winners, and each week, or whenever I do them, I'm just going to talk about things about Strictly that I love. I'm going to start with the contestants that are coming up now. I might talk about the judges. I might talk about individual dances. And when they actually start doing it, well, like when they're paired up, we'll talk about how we think that's going to work and what we're excited about, who may be my favourite professionals are, because I don't know who the professionals are confirmed for this series. And yeah, just generally looking forward to it, getting excited. So feel free to put that in your diary. 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Switch. Switch is not called Switches, it's called Twitch. See, that's how out of touch I am. All of them / Duncan the Singer, and you'll find me. And 7 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about Strictly. Duncan the Singer's Strictly Winners. That's what's happening. It took me ages. Duncan the Winners, and that would Duncan. What I could do is then start Duncan the Singer's Chicken Dinners, where I talk about all the chicken dinners that I have. Duncan the Singer's Fish Finners, where I cut off the fins of different fish, and I don't know. I haven't thought about it much. Anyway, we're going to sing Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Then I'll catch up with your. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Do you just sing and ignore the guitar mistakes, by the way? When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. It's a D. Oh, when darkness comes and pain on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. It's a stunning song, that. Even better if somebody plays the chords right. I blame the guitarist. That's what I blame. There we go. True story. Great stuff, by the way. Oh, look. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Tamsin says, I have never watched Strictly, but I will watch you talking about Strictly. And then my sister, Catherine, hello Catherine, says Strictly, and then has a smiley face and a shocked face and an even bigger smiley face. You better believe I'm going to do it now. I've got to do it. I can't not do it. What have we got here? People saying, hope they don't dance to Waltzing Matilda or Delilah. Well, you have to find out, Amy. Can we start talking about Christmas soon, Duncan? Helen, we can talk about it as much as you want. I love Christmas, you know me. Marion says, no. Hannah, who's Hannah? Hello, Hannah. What do you want me to get for lunch? Just having a chat over there. Hannah, you're more than welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the singing so much, Hannah, that you're just you're using it as a way to chat to Helen. Look, you do what you want to do. I don't mind. I'm a happy man. I'm just happy, you guys. What do you want me to get for lunch? Oh, Hannah. It's Hannah. I've just realised it's Hannah. See, I did that. I didn't recognise Helen, and now I've recognised Hannah. Hello, Hannah. I hope you're doing really, really well, Hannah. You met Hannah, by the way. If you don't know who Hannah is, she's Helen's daughter, but she also looks a bit like Mary Poppins. It's just true. She's got a Mary Poppins look about her, or at least that's probably not true. But the first time I met her, she had hair like Mary Poppins, and I've conflated the two. True story. Now I think we've got a couple more song requests. I think Tracy, were those two song requests? Waltzing Matilda and Delilah. Is that you requesting songs? I don't know. Was it? We had a request over here, which was 104, What a Wonderful World. Let's see if I know how it goes. Oh, no. That's because I play it in D. There we go. Right, so it's all in F. So, that's going to be too high. So I think I'll just play it. No capos. Sorry, I've just remembered that I'm doing a live stream, and there I was just chatting to myself, trying to learn. Right, I'm gonna have to make this up as I go along. You've chosen all the songs that I don't know how to play, but we'll give it a go. There we go. Right, got it. Ready, so. Right. Now we're going to start it. Whatever happens, we'll see what happens. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue I'm going to get the chords up. Right. You guys tell me how much brilliant my Strictly idea is while I get the chords up, because I can't do it that badly. What a wonderful world, chords. Because that was honestly, I can't be that bad. I mean, I literally and legitimately am that bad. I just need to see them once, and then we'll be fine. So, it's because it's the seventh for me and you, and I think to myself, right, got it now. We can ignore that. Right, so we're going to start singing it. Here we go. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do they do? They're really saying, I love you, and wishing I could play the chords right. I hear babies cry, I'll watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yes. Love it. What a great choice of song. Who was that chose that? Let me find out. Click on here. It was Sharon. Sharon, good choice. Erin likes Bridge Over Troubled Water. Erin is my tiny niece. Hello, Erin. Erin's pretty little. I don't know how she might like it. It's a good song. Yeah. What other comments am I missing? Naughty. No, definitely not, says Tracy. That's about requesting a couple of songs. Tracy wants one of her favourites, Count on Me. Yes, that's further up the list. I will get that. In fact, I think that's next on the list. Number 21, Forever Blowing Bubbles. Well, okay, Barbara, consider it done. Let's do Count on Me first, though. Count on Me, which is number 60. We know that one. Let's get the song list up. Let's get this closed. Do feel free, by the way. I mean, we've been going quite a while, and we're going to be going for at least another sort of 10, 15 minutes. Do feel absolutely free to keep sharing this. I don't mind people joining us just for a couple of songs at the end. I like a bit of a share. Share and share alike. Let's go. Number, 60, wasn't it? Definitely got time for, I don't know, at least 4 more songs. I used to play this with a capo on it, which is better, but the bit in the middle got so high that I decided to stop playing it with the capo and start playing it just where it is. Let's go. Hold on, I've got a little bit of a burp coming. I can't sing yet. It's charming, isn't it? In front of dozens of people, or about a dozen anyway. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up just by a semitone to there, just to make it a little bit easier. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. We find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, not yet. Ooh, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you. What a cracking song. Thank you for that suggestion, Tracy. And thank you, somebody reminded me as well, though I hadn't forgotten. I was planning on singing it anyway. Keep your comments coming in. Don't be shy. Not that I think you are. Yeah, by the way, that's a good point. We would like to know, Helen and Hannah, what you are actually having for breakfast or for lunch. You can't just leave us hanging like that. You've got to give us more information. Okay, so don't just say, hey, what do you want me to get for lunch? And then leave us hanging. We all want to know. Lots of people being very nice over in the comments. Thank you very much on Facebook. I love this. I'm going to love it even more when all your comments are literally on one thread, when it's all connected properly. I don't know why it's not connecting properly. With a bit of luck, it'll be fine now. It's doing fine now. Without you, baby, we're doing fine now. Anyway, so are we all invited? Yeah, we all want to come round for lunch, Helen and Hannah, or at least you can bring lunch round to us. Sounds fine to me. My tea's gone cold. Tracy, get Pete on it. I want a new tea, thank you. Without you, baby. Good. Right, so Count on Me is gone, but I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles is one that we are going to do. Now, This obviously is famous as a West Ham song. Look, I'm sitting here with a computer right in front of me. It would be remiss of me not to go. Why is West Ham's song? Why is West Ham's song I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles? Why West Ham sing I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles? Let's find out. Here we go. The catchily optimistic ditty I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles was a Tin Pan Alley song that debuted in a Broadway revue, The Passing Show of 1918. I didn't know that. Before becoming popular, I'm going to put it up there so that my eyes are up. Before becoming popular in Britain's music halls in the 1920s, crowd-pleasing music hall numbers such as Pack Up Your Troubles and It's a Long Way to Tipperary were the pop songs of their day and were lustily sung wherever crowds gathered, including at football matches. The rather dubious official version of how West Ham fans came to adopt Bubbles as their anthem, revolves around 1920s schoolboy footballer Will Murray, nicknamed Bubbles, due to his resemblance to a character in a well-known painting used to advertise Pear's soap. They started singing it, and spectators joined in, and that's why it happened. No thanks. It's entirely possible that they sang it, but there's no record of them doing so. There is a record of it being sung by Swansea fans. And this is just interesting. I'm not a West Ham fan, you'd think I might know. The first recorded instance of us singing it wasn't until 1940 in the Football League War Cup final at Wembley, where the Irons beat Blackburn. The song was also sung in air raid shelters. There we go. Well, that's all we know. So it doesn't actually give me much information, that does it? I'm not really much the wiser. But there we go. It is as it is. Right. So we're going to sing I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. I've got to put the words up on the screen. I mean, it's not like we don't know how... Oh, look. You saw through the window there, didn't you? You peeked behind the veil. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Didn't know what key I was in there. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. So there we go. Now West Ham did kick off their Football League season yesterday in the Women's Super League with a 1-1 draw. I don't like West Ham because I don't like their manager. I went to see West Ham playing at Brighton last season. This is women's at the People's Pension Stadium. And I thought their manager was very aggressive and didn't seem like a very nice person. And it put me off the team. If they changed their manager, which they might well have done by now, who knows? I mean, loads of people probably know. If they've changed their manager, I might be able to get back on board with West Ham. But as it is... Oh, look, I've closed that down, not put the song list up. As it is, don't like it. What I'm really not a fan of is, I don't know if you know, anyone who follows the women's game will know that former champions Liverpool, the two-time champions of the WSL, that's the Women's Super League, they got relegated last season on a points per match basis because obviously they didn't finish the season. They were actually on a bit of an upward trajectory. They started the season really badly and were starting to put some points and some wins together. And then the season ended, so they might have been a bit unlucky. You know, all they needed was, say, maybe 3 wins, and they probably have stayed up. But it is what it is, and they hadn't done well enough, and, you know, it's a fair enough way of deciding. They had to decide on somebody going down, and Liverpool did it. But so we're thinking, well, that's Liverpool. They've won the league. They won the league 5 seasons ago. They've got to be really good in the FA Women's Championship. One league down. Nope. 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. Very disappointed. Against Durham. Durham are a decent enough side. They'll probably be in the top league soon enough. A 1-1 draw against Durham. And it was a shocking... Anyway. So yeah, Duncan's not happy with football at the moment. But hopefully things will get better. Watching with the boys on the TV. Finally managed to link it to the TV. Oh, your boys are... So you had milk and cookies. Oh, well, coffee, milk and cookies. Tracy. Oh, is that a suggestion? Erin's watching. My sister just sent me a picture. I can't see that right now, my sister. But it's nice to know that my niece is watching. That's very cool. So I've got that. Let me just check this. What have I missed? Just people saying nice things. Nothing concrete. Right, well, we're out of songs, really. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it a day there because no more suggestions are forthcoming. We're going to sing the long goodbye. We're going to sing goodbye, not just we'll meet again, because it's a bit longer. We get a bit more time to say goodbye if we sing goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been, obviously, an enormous pleasure. Please, it's not a mask thing. It's just a personal Duncan thing. But please, please, please do join me tomorrow at 7 when I'm going to talk about Strictly. It's as simple as that. I've even got my own theme tune that my friend made. I mean, he made it on GarageBand. I'm sure it already kind of exists as a theme tune, but still. I've got my own theme tune. I've been putting the stuff together, and it would be great if you could join me. But in the meantime, do consider all of the on both feeds. The bank details for Mask are in the feed. Please feel free to in the description. Please feel free to donate to Mask, who are keeping things going while people can't get out and about, while we can't meet face to face. So we're going to sing goodbye. We need to bring this up. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you ever so soon. Brother Bertie went away to do his bit the other day, with a smile on his lips and his lieutenant pips upon his shoulder, bright and gay. As the train moved out, he said, "Remember me to all the birds." Then he wagged his paw and went away to war, shouting out these pathetic words. Goodbye, goodbye, wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye. Though it's hard to part, I know, diddly-om-pom, I'll be tickled to death to go. Don't cry, don't sigh, there's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old thing, cheerio, chin-chin, naboo, toodaloo, goodbye. At the concert down at Kew, the convalescents dressed in blue had to hear Lady Lee, who had turned 83, sing all the old songs she knew. Then she made a speech and said, "I look upon you boys with pride, and for what you've done I'm going to kiss each one." Then they all grabbed their sticks and cried. Goodbye, goodbye, wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye. Though it's hard to part, I know, tiddly-om-pom, I'll be tickled to death to go. Don't cry, don't sigh, there's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old thing, cheerio, chin-chin, naboo, toodaloo, goodbye. Now, before I carry on with this last one, now I just think about the fact that my nephews are watching. Can I just say to you, my nephews, that I'm not weird, and when I send heartfelt, personal messages of congratulations for your the anniversary of your birth, I expect nothing but gushing praise and affection, and not Duncan's weird. Nephews, I'm on to you in your little game. You're in my bad books. I'm not weird. Let's go. Little Private Patrick Shaw, he was a prisoner of war, till the Hum with a gun called him Pig Dog for fun. Then Paddy punched him on the jaw. Right across the barbed wire fence, the German dropped, then dear, oh dear. All the wire gave way and Paddy yelled hooray as he ran for the Dutch frontier. Goodbye, goodbye, wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye. Though it's hard to part, I know, tiddly-om-pom, I'll be tickled to death to go. Don't cry, don't sigh. There's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old thing, cheerio, chin chin, naboo, toodaloo, goodbye. Thank you, everybody. You are fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to stick you right on to the last screen as I say a big goodbye. Thank you to everyone. Do join me, obviously, tomorrow at 7 p.m. But for more mask stuff, 4:30 on YouTube and on Facebook from now on. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.